first half, but it was 27 points in the second half that pulled the bacon out of the fire for this one. And as for the fumbled kickoff return that prevented Aaron Rodgers from getting on the field for a potential game-winning drive, that kickoff return never should have happened.
You look at this, last situation. Obviously the plan there is to stay in the end zone. 2 minute. We actually talked about it as a team. It's clearly probably the best situation that both sides of the ball handle right now. We want to put the ball in Aaron's hands, but you also you trust your players. Tough decisions, close decisions, and like I said, I think Ty was trying to make a play.
All right, tough one after a loss right there in a game that was very winnable for the Green Bay Packers. Three-time Super Bowl champion Willie McGinnis, NFL Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson. You just heard it. Mike McCarthy said he wasn't supposed to take the ball out of the end zone. Your thoughts?
It's unacceptable. It's one of the most selfish plays that I've seen in a while. And It's grounds for benching. And that's how far it goes, because you have to know your role on the football team. And in that situation, you have a Hall of Fame player, a potential Hall of Fame player, a Super Bowl champion, a guy that's one of the best in the league at doing this, going down, putting a drive together, and winning games, and you take the ball out of his hands by doing a selfish play like this. Now, apparently there was something going on earlier in the game where Ty Montgomery got mad because of his lack of playing time throughout the game. He threw his touches. He threw his helmet down, and that's what led to him bringing that ball out, because he was
I'll give myself a touch.
Thinking of himself instead of thinking of the team. It's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. It's bad football. And just 3 words to sum it up: do your job.
Yeah.
Not what you want to do. Do your job.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If you watch the whole 60 minutes of this football game, the Rams are still 8-0, right? Undefeated, and they're the best team in football right now. But the Packers, this was toe-to-toe right here. Do the Packers form any kind of a blueprint for the rest of the NFL to hang a loss on L.A.?
Well, when you say the blueprint, you kind of insinuate that they won the game, but they did a good job in the first half.
How to approach it to maybe trip up the Rams?
Absolutely. They put a lot of pressure on Jared Goff in the first half. Mike Pettin did a great job with some of his blitz zone schemes. He brought the linebackers. He ripped and stunted guys up front and made some plays in the backfield. You see the play right here. This was the 3rd down carry Martinez made on Gurley. They found different ways to put pressure and keep Jared Goff uneasy and unstable in the pocket. I thought they did a phenomenal job in the first half, but guess what? Sean McVay is one of the best at making adjustments. He's a great play caller. He digested everything and they did in the first half. He came out with adjustments. They didn't adjust. So you can't continue to do the same looks that you did in the first half. They're going to have some plays for it. Like we saw the Gurley, the crossing route. That was one of those plays that they came in when you brought pressure to spring a big play.
Green Bay Packers move on to play the New England Patriots, Rodgers-Brady, the Tiffany matchup at the NFL. That's on national TV. The 8-0 Rams take on the 6-1 New Orleans Saints. Probably the game of the week coming up in week number 9, Lindsay.
New Orleans was in Minnesota.